Okay, so we're back, and this is liable to be a very boring video. Just a warning. I think reason why I took a break, one, to make the video shorter, and two, because I was a little bit apprehensive about making a video that's going to be this boring. I'm sure that some of the other videos were just as boring, but um, hmm, I'm going to try to do work through this problem. Usually this is a problem I would probably, think about it all day at work. Work's been very busy, so why not just practice creative skills while I'm here? So it's going to be boring because I'm going to work through some problems live. So let's see. Okay, one thing I want to do is make it where I'm not moving around so many tokens. Here's the problem that I do like this system. So let's say we want to do this thing and let's just get the agave. So let's say there's these right here, right? Let's just put some out there. Okay. This one, let's say we want to get a red one. It's going to cost a green. So we'd slide this green one up. Let's get these back. Let's just say it looks something like that. Okay. So let's say we need to read a green. Then we'd go here with the green. It's a 5. So we went ahead and did the 5. Okay, already that's a lot of stuff. We get the green off, we get it off of here. And, the problem is having to check it off this freaking card. Curd. I wonder if I could turn the card sideways. You know? So here we'd have, we put a card, we get a card that we're ready, or that we're doing, put it here. Interesting. Let me see what a sideways card does. That might be something funky. I haven't done anything this weird. I've got a bad dog down there trying to do crazy stuff. Sorry about that. See if I can find that's kind of what it looks like. So let's one of these contracts. So we get a contract like this. Well, actually, okay, so we'll get one of these contracts, and then we'll get one of those other contracts as well. The big boy contracts. One of these. We'll get this contract. Just get an idea of what it can do. I haven't done these cards sideways, so we're going to try that. We're going to say this one. Oops. We'll take that part of the card. Turn it around. Let's make several of them. Oops. Can't do it like that. We'll do that, that, that. We get this thing. And there's 6 of them. So, I mean, 6 of them when I say I mean 6 slots. So we could do something like that. Let's say if we did something like that. Okay, already they're too long. What could we do? Could make them smaller. These things. Um. Okay, by putting them on your own board. Let me look at that problem. It just occurred to me. So like if we have one of these cards and it's on my own board up here, It means the opponent doesn't have a chance to do it. And I want to get this thing, and let's say they want to do that. It could be that, okay, so maybe you can't do one on an opponent's card. Maybe. We could just put the cards up here, like I did originally. We could have a central staging area like that. And here are all the cards that will be used. These are the ones that need to be made. Then what if, I did this thing. I want to defuse, so I go, oops. I do that and that to defuse. The problem is, though, if I go put one here not to defuse, if I do, one of these things here, I also need to put this thing here to show that it's done. What if, I put defuse here. Okay, so I'm going to try something way the fuck off. Way different. Okay, so we're just going to put these out there. We're just going to kind of, we'll do this, 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 this. Okay, there's no orders, right? So we do all our scheduling first. This is what it looks like. I go first, right? I go. Okay, so I'm going to do this. We're just going to move this one here. Let's just say I did that, right? Okay. And with this one, I'm going to use that as a green. And I'm going to get that. This goes off. Boom. And that's a 6. Okay. Then it's the opponent's turn. Opponent goes, and let's say I'm going to do defuse over here. All of these things are over here, except for the gray ones here. And let's say it looks like that. And these are, I did coin. No, I did nothing on that first slot. I did something like that. Okay, so I'll do this, which is that. And I'll do this, which is that. Purple, and then 2. So we'll do this one. Okay, so those 2 are done, but then I'll get a book here. That's 1, 2, 3. We'll do defuse. We'll use one of those to show a defuse. Oh, not a fuse. That, and that goes there. Cool. And that was, 2 5s and a 3. 5, 5, 3. Okay. Then they would go, oh, what if, did they go, do they want to use learn defuse as well? Let's say they decide to use autoclave, which is purple. This one, which is another, that'll allow them to do that. They do autoclave here, and that's a 5. Okay. Then, yeah, this might not work, but it's interesting looking. Um, they're going to go ahead and use this red to go ahead and do that, and then get a green. And that green's just up here. And this red was a 5, I believe. Cool. Then they go. They're going to go. Oh, they got. Let's do it this way. 3 sad faces in an overtime. They're going to do green here, get a light bulb, and grab a red. That's a 5. Okay. Then they're going to go use this green to go ahead and get the other red that was there, because they got the other red. Boom. Then they're going to go let's use the red, get a coin, and let's make it, yeah, this is a 3. Then it's this turn here. Oh, they do this one for nothing. And they'll just go ahead and learn to do that. Cool. And then they blue's the first one, I think. Yeah, they'll do a blue here for a 5. Okay. So that was planning phase. Oh, I didn't do their 5. Oh, no, it was a 6. Like that. And that is 1 overtime and 4 sad faces. Cool. And these come out. Wait, not these. Hold on. Yeah, this is way outside of the norm. I don't know what it's going to do, but we'll find out. There's those. Boom, 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 boom. They go first. They've got that, which they'll do. They can do either one of those. So they'll do this. Boom. And then this, does it, I guess it goes away. Boom. Or, yeah, we'll just do it like that for now. That goes boom. done. Huh. Kind of goes away from what that was supposed to symbolize. That was supposed to symbolize they knew how to do it. It could be, we put these here. Let's say it looks like that, right? We don't have any blocking or anything like that. It's just the cost of them. And then we go. Okay, so player one goes, and then they do this one. We'll do defuse. We'll go defuse, and there's a defuse here. Okay, then player two does theirs. There is none of that of this, which is unfortunate. They could do this part here. Oh no, they can't do that purple one. So they do this one here. Boom. Okay. Then their turn. To do this, to do this. And then this one would be a red. And for that red, they'll go ahead and go over here. Okay, so 4-8, let's say 8-4. So let's say these people get 8. Let's say we get 4 here. That one's done. We'll just set that aside. It's their turn. They have one of these. They'll do this one. And it's their turn, and then they'll get to do boom. They'll do that. All right. Then that would be the next turn. They would collect whatever they needed to collect. It's interesting. There is no interaction like there was before. I like that. Although it was confusing how to do, one here, and then they had one here, and then they had one here. What can we do? I like this thing better, I think, because of what you can do, but I don't know how to. What if? Yeah, this is really weird now. Problem is, who would own it? Like, if I could go boom, boom. So I could go. So let's say it was like this. What if that I could put one, let's say I did that and then I can place one here. Okay, did this, put one here. Okay, and then when this gets activated, then we just determine between the ones that are here who gets it, and then we'll just put their deal here. So let's go back to the beginning. Oops, not that thing. We'll go back to here. All right. So let's say I put out my bonuses, and I say the bonuses are something like this, like that, like that. I want to do, what is it, brick oven, which is here. Brick oven cost purple and two color. I mean purple and two whatever. So I could do purple. Then we'll do this one, and we'll do that bonus to get another red. Doesn't matter. And that would be the other one. I get the book. Okay. And what that does, boom, I know how to do that. So let's say they do the same thing. It doesn't really matter how, they do the same thing here. And so let's say they get three different things. So they got that, and that. And let's say we got here and here. Oops. Here and here. What does that mean in the next section? Oh, let me shuffle. Okay, so if there was a token here, so that would mean this person gets to use that token, and it would go, bam, this got done. That's not one that has that. So this one has it. Purple goes next. It goes like that. I mean, that purple blue goes next. It goes like that. That got done. Cool. Then there's not another token. Oh, okay. So the points could be inside of here. So what could happen is, okay, so these are the people who are eligible to do it. Do that, and then blue gets whatever points, and then that's done there. And then the next thing would be, let's say it was an orange here. This person would get that points, and then that would go there. Huh. Maybe. On this thing to use a red. Interesting. So maybe we would make these in the color of whatchamacallits. So it's this area control weird ass thing. So you do it here. And then you put your little check mark here to show that you did it. And then it's a 2-part area control. It's interesting. I don't know if it'll work. So the first part, we do the planning here. We get all of our area control stuff set up. Then we reveal the cards, and then we go and do the stuff. Let me make a board that kind of looks what I'm thinking. And then we'll try that version. The crappy thing is here I saved over this version. But I can always go back. I don't know how things are going to work out. We'll save a whole new version to do this other thing. We'll do that real quick to have it ready for tomorrow. I've definitely taken off some of the restrictions by doing it this way. I made it a weird area control game. Probably the weirdest area control game I've ever seen. And we don't need a third one. And we'll just go like this. So it would go something like that. This one, oh, this isn't the right one. Fudge. Is it that one? I hope it's that one. Okay, there it is. So let's copy this one. Mm. Make this bigger. Put that there. Put that there. All right. Actually, we need this to kind of, they got to be individual areas. Okay. And then let's save it. Kind of excited about it. Okay, so then let's go ahead and make these. Let's do that. Delete those. Save that. Oh, I'm missing one. Let's see, I need the red one. Cool. Save that. Delete those, delete that, delete that, delete that. Save this one for the rain. And then save that. Cancel. I accidentally touched the wrong thing. Save that. All right. So let's go ahead and save this as a new one. Change this. Let's see. It's this one. Get one of these. Okay, there's that one. Let's see, this one is diffuse. Autoclave. Brick oven. This type of rain. This type of rain. Okay, so let's save that. Goes here. Okay, so we're going to say, you know, we did all this. to get, oops, this, and this. Or no. We did this, and that just puts one, like, let's say, got that. Let's say we've got, that. Let's say there's one here, one here. We'll put a yellow one there. That. Actually, we'll do yellows. We'll do 2 yellows. We'll do that. We'll share that one. And we'll do it like that. Let's say this is what it looks like when we get into this phase. Because there's one each, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, we'll move these off. Let's see, these are different. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Then, let's say if blue went first. Is there any with this one? Yes, there is. So they decided they did it. Boom. They get 4 points. Okay, so this one still needs the other 2 things. Yellow goes here and gets what, 2 points. And that gets taken back. And then it's blue's turn. Blue's turn, they'll go ahead and go boom and do that. So that one gets done. Boom, they get their whatever points. These come back. And then these go back where they go. So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Oh, this one's done. And here we'll go. Blue gets to go. And they'll do that. And they'll make maybe 2 points there. They'll make whatever points there. Blue goes. Blue doesn't do anything. They'll make their points. And let's say they do this one to make the red points here, there. And then that's what it looks like. Turnover really screws you on that thing. I'll need to work it out, but I think I have something. Because, oops, let me go back here. We'll go to wrong one. Here, let's go load it at the beginning. We'll do the first part. The first part is, okay, so these things could probably be like that, right? And then we have these, which go like this. Okay, so they want to do defute, like, okay, they're just on their thing. They go, I'll do this, and this will give me a book. And then we'll do this one. and use this to get the other resource. And that'll get me a defuse. That'll put this one here. Okay. Let's go back to the thing. Oops. So it kind of needs to go like this. They kind of go like this, you know? And then when we do a resource, I mean, okay, so this is what it does, right? And then it probably needs to be like, just so you need to be able to see it. So I got to figure that part out. But it'll be something like that, right? Check mark by the thing. And then let's say I'm going to do, I want to get the brick one. Brick costs that. And what, 2 colorless? We'll do it like that. That puts this here. So I'm doing that. Later on, I can get multiples of these that are on the thing. And whenever I do it, they'll go over there. So what if, let's just say this is the case, right? You've got one of each, and we do this, both people share the points. In this case, both people share the points. Let's say if this is the case, and this gets done. It could be that they get the lion's share and they get a portion, or it could be that they split and then this one stays. That's interesting. So to do that is a really interesting, it's very different. It's very different than I've done. So to do that, I basically need to put these costs over here. And then we get these bonuses to play a area control game over here instead of a planning game. What if instead of it being blind, that this is the case, right? It might be just as good doing it, being able to see the goods. That's interesting. It's very different than I've been working on. I don't know if it's good. I'm gonna try to remember that that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I am a little tired, and for being creative, it's probably not the best. I don't know how it feels. Really, I'm gonna sleep on it and think about it, and I'll think about it tomorrow. It's kind of interesting, though. I'll admit it's kind of interesting. Cool. Well, I'm gonna stop right there. Please follow me and do all that kind of stuff. Keep an eye on this project. All right. Let's how do you turn this damn thing off?